Good day, everybody. This is Lone Eagle 112358. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it so very, very, very much. I really do. So I was taking a break from homework and I had to catch up on my Mandela news because I've been slipping. But, I was checking out the people I'm sub to, and this gentleman right here, One Harmony Mandela Effect, I've been with him for a while. He triggered my mind because he was talking about physics here. Proof physics has changed. Mandela effect. Now, usually I don't cover people's stories the moment they put it out. He put this out yesterday. Let's see here. March 13th. So, yeah, yesterday. But he triggered my mind to when I first discovered Mandela effect last June of 2016. And this is one of the first videos I've ever seen. I've always been intrigued by numbers, math, physics. I never went to school for any of those other than like taking math through high school and college, but I've never proceeded. I never like took calculus or physics. So I know what gravity is. What goes up must come down, basic stuff. But the reason why I want to put these two videos out is because I know a lot of you guys are, we're all educated in different areas, or we all know things differently. That's why we're all coming together, put this big giant puzzle together. So I'm asking the viewers, you guys, your opinion on this about the physics with light and water. I'm going to talk about this one first, then I'm going to jump to this guy here. The reason is because his video triggered my mind. I've been meaning to cover this story for a while. What this guy's going to talk about. So let's jump into this video first, and yeah, let's listen to it.
I made a video yesterday saying how, regular objects like this do refract, meaning how it appears to be bending. Yet with laser, I'm sure you can see it even if it's daytime. Oop. Look at this fly. want some water. As you can see, the light is not bending like that of chopstick. One is object and one is light. What does that mean? You see, in the law, natural law, it says when an object enters water, it's supposed to bend. That's the law. If it doesn't bend, yet the other is bending, there's something wrong with you because there's inconsistency in the law. So, by actually changing the variable, the law given by God, you're actually disobeying that very law set by God. And I don't know what the intention is. I don't want to know. I just want you to know why this life is illusion. And this life is illusion so that it can fool you, keep you away from believing in Christ, keep you away from true life, true world. You see, this object, this chopstick, is actually an object. Whereas this light is also an object, but it cannot be mimicked. This light, you can appear to be its light, but it's fake. And that's why you can see that it's not bending. And you can test it yourself, how light is not bending in this world, in the water, how it defies the law of nature. Exactly because this thing can be altered or manipulated by man, but this thing cannot be manipulated, as you can see. Cannot be manipulated, meaning because the light is a created thing by God, and it will not obey accordingly how it's supposed to be in this world. Exactly because this world is an illusion, is fake. If you don't believe me, you can test it yourself. It will defy all the things that you have learned so far. So, why this chopstick is bending yet the light is not bending? Again, the light is not created by man, but the chopstick is. And thereby, the chopstick can be obeyed by the rules and laws created by man here with illusion, but it cannot be applied to the things that God created, such as the light, such as sons of God. They cannot be affected with this illusion. This is what it means. The water you see is illusion. The light is not. And this is why the light is not refracting. Because the light knows the water is illusion. The water knows that the light knows this water is not really real. Only what's created by man, like chopstick, can be altered in the name.
Alright. I believe the man talking is Shock of Christ. The uploader is Thick Shades. That's where I got this video from, or that's where we're watching it from on his channel. But I believe the creator is Shock of Christ. The video he was talking about that he made, that he said yesterday, was this one right here. Just really quick, I'll play it.
See, it goes straight through the water. The light doesn't bend here in the water, whereas the chopstick does.
Why isn't it bending?
Oh, I don't know why it's not bending here. It just goes straight through. What kind of freaking world are we living in? It's just incredible. It's like going through air. It doesn't refract at all. Oh my Lord. Yeah, I'll be there. Anyway, thank you for listening. God bless you, and have a good one.
Alright. Sorry, I had to edit that little part out. I hit the pause button by mistake. But that was the end of this video. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. That's some crazy stuff. But again, I've always seen things bend in the water like that. Like he was talking about the chopstick and all kinds of other stuff. But let me know what you guys think. You guys taking physics class, whatever. So again, like I said, I think that was Shocker Christ. This is Shocker Christ. I think the maker of this video was him too. I'll put links in the description. Now back to One Harmony Effect. One Harmony Mandela Effect. And he's going to talk about some other physics that have changed. And he put this video out yesterday. Again, I don't mean to mirror people's videos immediately or copy them. I'm not copying it, but go check out his site. Link in the description. So all kudos to him, because this is what triggered me to make the video about the laser. I've been meaning to do that one, this one here, for a long time, but I just kept forgetting about it. Didn't have a proper segue to it, but now I do. So let's listen to this.
Here singularity is 100% completely different than the way I learned physics. And I learned physics at Cal Poly. Well, it's California Polytechnic University, California. Here singularity refers to black holes, and wormholes. That is not what singularity is on my Earth and the way I learned physics when I studied it at California Polytechnic University. When you are paying thousands of dollars and spending countless hours studying physics, it's really difficult to get something so basic in physics as singularity wrong. There's just no way this could happen. So here, singularity refers to black holes and wormholes. But when I learned physics, singularity referred to what is now known as quantum entanglement. And you can Google quantum entanglement if you like. But quantum entanglement, when I learned physics, is completely different. It has absolutely nothing to do with the theory of quantum entanglement here on this earth. So the physics has, for a fact, 100% for sure, guaranteed, completely changed. I don't know how many physicists are going to step forward and back me up and whatever. The other thing is, look up, you can Google chaos theory. Chaos theory is 100% completely different. Has absolutely nothing to do with the chaos theory that I learned at California Polytechnic University, California. Just a completely different theory. Singularity is a completely different theory. Quantum entanglement is a completely different theory. They are nothing what I learned when I went to university. Now, what's really frightening, and this is why I want everybody's help, the most advanced mathematical logarithm, it's a logarithm, known to mankind on an unclassified level is the Mandela equation. Sorry if it's sideways here, but it's M-A-N-D-E-L-L-A. Has two L's. The Mandela effect has one L, or one L, excuse me. So the Mandela equation is the most advanced mathematical logarithm known to mankind. It is an expression, these black lines, of the exact moment that chaos, is the exact moment that matter becomes chaos. However, I have searched high and low, and this equation simply does not exist in this reality. So critics, do me a favor, since you are so superb at telling me how wrong I am, and you point out everything I do, and you critique everything I do with complete expertise. So critics, I challenge you. Explain this graph, which is the expression of the most advanced mathematical logarithm known to mankind, which is the expression of the exact moment that matter becomes chaos and is called the Mandela equation. Please, please find this equation and tell me that I am wrong and that this equation does exist in this reality. Because this equation, I can't find it anywhere. Nowhere to be found. It simply does not exist. What is the emergency is, if you do not understand this equation, there is no hope of understanding any physics or any math or anything that is happening in reality. This equation is literally the foundation of all physics, of all math. In case you're wondering what a foundation is, if picture building a home.
All right, so he's talking about the Mandela equation. I was confused by that because I never heard of that. I've heard of the Mandelbrot, so I started reading the comments below. A couple people brought up Mandelbrot. They're like Mandelbrot, not the Mandela. So the Mandelbrot is this, like fractals, infinite iterations of the Nautilus selection or section of the Mandelbrot set. I mean, I love Mandelbrot. Like, I love watching that stuff on YouTube. But oh yeah, so again, I'm severely limited in physics. I love numbers though. I love the Fibonacci sequence. I love Mandelbrot, and I'll just give you a quick peek at what it is. And you just keep zooming in and more. It's just all math, you know. And a lot of people are like, "This in Fibonacci." You know, my name Lone Eagle 112358. The 112358 is Fibonacci, and I love this stuff. Like, I love how it just keeps zooming in more and more and more. So I know, like, just I know about physics, but I don't know physics. So I'm not gonna even pretend. That's why I'm making this video. I want to get your guys' opinion on what these guys are saying. So yeah, I was looking down here. There was one thing he responded to about Mandelbrot. And well, yeah, it says Harmony, look up Mandelbrot. And he says this, but I recall both in this reality, Mandelbrot and Mandela equation. So he remembers both being the same, just have different names. Anyway, thank you, One Harmony, Mandela Effect, and Shock of Christ, and Thick Shades. I'm glad I made this video. I've always wanted to cover this. Let me know what you guys think on the physics of light and water and the Mandelbrot / Mandela equation. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate it so very much. You know, thank you for tuning in. Nice talking to you guys again. I'll be making more videos next week. Lots of school stuff. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I love you, love your neighbor, and love yourself. Lone Eagle 112358. Peace. Good day, everybody. This is Lone Eagle 112358. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it so very, very, very much. I really do. So I was taking a break from homework and I had to catch up on my Mandela news because I've been slipping. But you know, I'm just checking out the people I'm sub to, and this gentleman right here, One Harmony Mandela Effect. I've been with him for a while. He triggered my mind because he was talking about physics here. Proof physics has changed. Mandela effect. Now, usually I don't cover people's stories the moment they put it out. He put this out yesterday. Let's see here. March 13th. So yeah, yesterday. But he triggered my mind to when I first discovered Mandela effect last June of 2016. And this is one of the first videos I've ever seen. I've always been intrigued by numbers. I know a lot of you guys are, well, we're all educated in different areas, or we all know things differently. That's why we're all coming together, put this big giant puzzle together. So I'm asking the viewers, you guys, your opinion on this, about the physics with light and water. I'm going to talk about this one first, then I'm going to jump to this guy here. The reason is because math, physics, I never went to school for any of those other than like taking math through, high school and college. But I've never proceeded. I never like took calculus or physics. So I know what gravity is. What goes up must come down, basic stuff. But the reason why I want to put these two videos out is because